Also a close friend of mine, a distant relative, whom I met in ADP for the first time. Whenever I speak to him, the only thing which I remember is his satires. At times I feel that whether sarcasm has come into existence only after his birth or not. He is none other than our very own Toastmasters, Vamshikrishna, Alladi. Vamshi, where are you? Yeah. He is attempting his CC6 speech, and I would like to ask his evaluator Asha to read out the objectives.
So, good evening all. So, Vamshi is attempting his CC6 and his objectives are: use voice volume, pitch, rate and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest to your message. Use pauses to enhance your message. Use vocal variety smoothly and naturally. Timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best.
Vamshikrishna Alladi, when pretty things turn into pretty ones. When pretty things turn into pretty ones, Vamshikrishna Alladi, over to you.
A very good evening, my dear friends. In the Holy Bible, according to Luke, chapter number 16, verses 10 to 13, says that he that is faithful, my dear grammarian, you are hearing right. He that is faithful in the least is also faithful in the much. He that is unjust in the least is also unjust in the much. What does this refer to? In the life, we tend to give importance only to the major things and we pretty much leave the small things. I can very much take you with the two parables, interesting parables. The parable number 1. The legend goes like this. Once upon a time in the United Kingdom, the Duke of Cambridge, he ordered a death sentence as his verdict for a notorious dacoit. You know what he did? He was very much rushing to his home because his duchess is waiting at his home. Poor king, whether he's a king or duke, he has to bow before his wife. That's another story. So he was in a very hurry. He wrote the death sentence very hurriedly. So the death sentence speaks like this: leave him, not kill him. Leave him, not kill him. What he did, you know? He had put a comma after leave him. Leave him, not kill him. So when he wrote the verdict in the death sentence and he passed the record to the jailer, jailer saw the record. Leave him, not kill him. Okay, I have to obey the Duke. He had set free. That's the importance of a small thing. A comma. Comma can save a man. In the other way, it can kill the man. And that's the reason English grammar is very important. And of course, the grammarians are very much important nowadays. Toastmasters. And parable number 2. One of my good friends, Mark, he lives in Kansas. He works for a meat processing factory. Do you know how the life of people who work in meat processing factory? You can just Google how hazards and dangers they face. They live in freezing temperatures. They live in the midst of, and they work in the midst of rotten meat. They are very much prone to all kinds of epidemics. And my friend Mark, he is the supervisor of the cold storage department. He needs to ensure all the knobs of all the chambers are turned on correctly up at the correct time, and when he leaves the place, he needs to turn all the knobs to the biting point. And he also makes sure whether all the people are out of the cold chamber so that he can lock safely and leave the room. One day, when he was about to leave his workplace and he was trying to take his car out from the garage, suddenly something flashed in his mind. Oops, he forgot to turn the knob of the pork storage chest to the biting point. You know what will happen if he doesn't do that? All the pork will be spoiled. So then immediately he stopped the vehicle and he rushed towards the cold storage chamber and he opened the door. He immediately rushed to the room and turned the knob to the biting point. And immediately, for safer side, he checked all the knobs, whether all the knobs are in the correct position or not. Then he started to leave. To much of his horror, he saw the door got closed and he recollected everything what had happened. He unlocked the door and he forgot to take the keys from the lever. Now he knows, without the keys he cannot go outside. He is in a perfect trap. He shouted until his voice faded. He thrashed all the glasses very harshly. He shouted, and he understood that the doomsday has come in his life. He began to think about his family, his wife, his son, his daughter. Tears dwell in his eyes when he remembers that his wife's birthday is hardly 2 weeks away from the incident, and he had a lot of surprises for her. Oh God, am I going to die without seeing my birthdays planned for my wife? He remembers his son. He plays football with his son over all the weekends. Am I going to stop playing with my son? He remembers his cute little daughter Catherine. Catherine, whenever he enters room after his work, Papa, what did you bring for me? He remembers all the things. All gone, I'm going to die. His body trembled. His voice shivered. He began to shake. And he collapsed on the floor, almost fainted. And at that point of the time, there comes a ray of hope as a lightning, the 11th hour Samaritan. The man opened the door. He quickly entered the room and he dragged Mark outside to the adjoining balcony, where he can get some fresh air. By the way, who do you think that the man was? Whether he's a man, something sent by supernatural power, whether he's an angel? No. He was the security guard of the main building. When Mark gained his consciousness, he found that he's alive. He started cherishing. And when he came, he saw that man, he hugged him and he kissed him. Yes, I am alive. Then, after a while, the supervisor in him came into the picture. By the way, what are you doing here? You are not supposed to be here. He demanded an explanation why at the point of time he was staying there, as the Gold State area was a restricted area and particularly the security guards must stay under the building of the security gate. Believe me, you will get intrigued by the explanation given by the security guard. Sir, I have been working for this cold storage factory, the meat processing factory, for 8 long years. The headcount is 5,000 employees here. Out of the 5,000 employees, you are one of the 4 employees who salute me good morning every day when you come to the work. And you are one of those 4 persons, you will say good night when you leave the place. I know that hardly it takes only by 9 p.m. you every day leave the place, and today I saw the watch and it's 11 p.m. I started searching for you. I thought something went wrong. I searched everywhere. I found you here at the last moment. When he heard this, Mark was touched and he almost cried. My dear friends, so what did you learn from this? The first point, be humble and be modest. Nothing harm will happen to you and it will only help you to build the relationships. And of course the main point is that small things turns rewarding for you. You even cannot assess the value of the reward. That if we know that petty things turn out to pretty ones. Over to those master of the day.